Welcome to Folktales of Africa. Today's story is about Anwulli, the beautiful thief. Once upon a time, in a small village in Africa, there was this young girl named Anwulli. She was a young girl with dark skin that shined naturally, and her eyes sparkled like stars at night. Yet, beneath her exterior lay a heart consumed by insatiable desires. Anwulli's appetite for more started when she was little. When her mother would serve meals to her and her siblings, Anwulli would eat her portion quickly and then ask for some more from her siblings. Her siblings, even though they loved her, would reluctantly give her some of their food. Because of this, they started calling her Beggy, which means someone who always asks for things. Anwulli didn't mind the name, she just kept wanting more. As she entered school, Anwulli's reputation as a beggar followed her like a faithful companion. She would beg her friends for a piece of their snack and their stationeries. Her friends would laugh and tease at her, but Anwulli didn't care. She thought people would give her whatever she wanted as long as she asked them. Anwulli's parents, who loved her a lot, were so worried about her behavior, and they tried to make her happy by giving her extra treats and gifts so that she wouldn't beg anyone. They hoped it would make her stop wanting more, but it didn't work. However, Anwulli's appetite seemed to grow with each gift, and this made her mother very sad. One day, a wise elder from the village had a talk with Anwulli. His eyes, filled with wisdom, looked deep into her soul. He spoke gently but firmly, saying, "Anwulli, beauty is a gift, but it's not the most important thing in life. It's your kindness and the goodness in your heart that truly matters." Anwulli was surprised, but listened carefully to the elder's words. He went on, "Your desires are like an endless hole. They will never be satisfied. The more you take, the less you truly will have. Learn to find happiness within yourself, because that's where real riches come from." Anwulli thought about these words and pretended to understand, but continued in her old ways. As time went by, Anwulli grew into a young, beautiful woman. Her beauty became even more striking. Many young men from nearby villages came to see her. Drawn by her captivating charm, Anwulli's beauty, like a two-sided coin, brought opportunity and also made her desires even stronger. She enjoyed the attention of her admirers and didn't hesitate to accept their gift and affection. Then one fateful day, Anwulli met Chukwuemeka, a kind and gentle man with a gentle gaze. One look at Chukwuemeka, Anwulli fell completely in love with him. It was love at first sight for Anwulli, and her heart skipped a beat as their eyes met. Chukwuemeka felt the same with her, and their love story began to unfold. Instantly, they started courting each other. Their love grew like a wildfire, consuming their hearts, and they spent countless hours together, visiting each other's parents' home. Anwulli's insatiable craving for material things had been replaced by the warmth of her affection for Chukwuemeka. Her mother was delighted to see her daughter so happy and believed that this love would put an end to Anwulli's old ways. With time, Anwulli began to change. She started by refusing gifts from her suitors and instead focusing on building a meaningful relationship with Chukwuemeka. Slowly, people stopped calling her Beggy and started calling her Anwulli, the beautiful soul. However, fate had a test in store for Anwulli. One day, while visiting Chukwuemeka's home, temptation led her to Chukwuemeka's mother's room. Inside, she discovered a box overflowing with glittering jewelries, each piece more beautiful than the last one she saw. The allure was so strong for her to hold, and for a brief moment, her old desires resurfaced. She thought, Just this once, it won't hurt. Just this once, and I won't do it again. But as she reached for the jewelry, the door creaked open, revealing Chukwuemeka's younger sister, who had returned home unexpectedly. Anwulli's heart sank as she was caught red-handed trying to steal the jewelry. Chukwuemeka's sister gasped in shock and disbelief, witnessing Anwulli's act of theft. Word of Anwulli's behavior spread round the village, and a crowd gathered outside Chukwuemeka's home. Chukwuemeka, heartbroken and disappointed, approached Anwulli with a heavy heart. He said to her,
"Anwulli, I cannot marry a beautiful thief. What have you done? You have betrayed my trust, and I loved you so much. I cannot be with someone who is so beautiful and yet still a thief. We cannot be together. Why will you take something that don't belong to you? You are just a beautiful thief."
Tears welled up in Anwulli's eyes as Chukwuemeka cried in pain. As she realized the consequence of her actions, not only had she lost the jewelry, she had also lost the love and friendship of the man she truly cherished the most. The villagers, while understanding Anwulli's past struggles, could not overlook the recent transgressions. They reminded her that true transformation requires unwavering integrity, even in the face of temptation. Anwulli left Chukwuemeka's home that day, her heart heavy with regrets. It was a painful lesson that reinforced the wisdom of the wise old man that had warned her earlier. She remembered the wise words from this old man, which said, "Your desires are like endless holes. They will never be satisfied. The more you take, the less you truly will have. Learn to find happiness within yourself, because that's where real riches come from." She remembered with regrets. Anwulli vowed to continue her journey of self-improvement, hoping that one day her actions will reflect the beautiful soul. The lesson in this story is it's important to be thankful for what you have and not always wanting more. It's not right to take things that don't belong to you. It's important to be honest. True beauty is about being kind and having a good heart. True friends and good people should not steal, because this can ruin friendship. But people can change and become better if they work on themselves. Being happy with what you have can bring more happiness than always wanting more and more. And lastly, doing the right thing, even when no one is watching, is a mark of a good person. Remember, this lesson can help you grow into a kind and a good-hearted person, just like the main character Anwulli, as she learns in this story. If you enjoyed this story, let's hear your comments in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel, as this will encourage us to create more stories for you to enjoy. See you in the next story. Bye.